Well, that's it. Comic Con is officially over for 2019. It's Alamo City, Season 4 of Comic Con, the Halloween edition. Um, I don't know about calling it, even though it's called the Halloween edition, I think they pretty much, this one felt more like a back to basics type of Comic Con because they have the inside the Grand Hyatt on the fourth floor, one of their ballrooms. When they first started here in the convention center, 2015, they started off in the main ballroom. So they only had that one particular space where they had all of your artists and your exhibitors and you had your celebrities all in that one little space. And that was a good time for them because it was the first year that they had did it. Nobody really knew what to expect, so people came out in droves. Possibly because they had most of the Walking Dead cast, so that helped them out a little bit. But having that one little space and then having everybody come and having the fire marshal shut it down because there was too many people that tried to get in. So that was an exciting time for that. And you felt the energy and you felt the fan base and you really felt like you were connected and you felt like it was for the fans. So, and then as the years went on, they got bigger and they used more stuff for the convention center and they got bigger and things like that. And they kind of felt that as it started to get bigger, it sort of kind of started to take away from what a Comic-Con in nature should be. And it should be for the fans. It should be about the fans. Mostly around comic related. You can have your celebrities and whatnot, but mostly comic related, based around that area. So them being in the Hyatt, being in the convention center again, being in the Hyatt, in the ballroom, I got that feeling of them being back to where they were once before. And I felt that's what they needed. I think they needed a chance to get back to basics and to start things over, start things fresh. Everybody needs to step back from themselves every now and then and take a good look at what you're doing in your project and how you wanted to grow and how you wanted to succeed. So them going back into the ballroom and doing everything inside that one little area and everything wasn't as constricted as it was when it was here in the convention center. There's a little bit more space for everything. But them doing that and bringing it back to that type of structure and that type of atmosphere, I think really worked this year. Them returning back to their roots, I think was really, really good. Don't know if everything went off without a hitch, but when I was there on Friday and Saturday, things seemed to be flowing. Things seemed to be okay. Everybody, they had cosplayers, they had people running around buying things, celebrity area. When I went was pretty cool. So I think that for Alamo City, in today, this year, and going forward, I think if they want, it is growing, but I think if they want to grow in the right direction, I think that that type of structure, the ballroom type structure, really works for Alamo City because you don't have to go all big and go big, go home like New York City or San Diego or anything like that, because there's all other type of factors and everything that you have to factor in once you start getting to that type of level. But something here for San Antonio, for the fans, something like that. I think that that type of ballroom and that the way that they did it can work. If they next year they tweak little things and move some things around and put things in different places, I think that the ballroom setting for Alamo City could be very, very good for them this year and years to come in the future. So I'm excited to see what happens. I'm glad that they were able to do one again this year. I thought that as the months went on and we didn't hear anything from Alamo City, I thought that that was it. I thought that they were gone. I thought that they were done with all of the things that had came up previous to last year, and some things that have come to light this year for me that may have turned some people away, but neither here nor there. I was hoping that they would come back because I've been with this con since day one, and I was really hoping that they would do something this year, and we didn't know what they were going to do, and we had to change venues, and then they got the thing upstairs. So I think if they tweak that and make modifications to that every year, I think that Alamo City could once again get back to the level that it was at, and then also surpass that level. So, Alamo City, Comic-Con, Halloween edition, season 4. It was good. It was good this year. I hope to see more from them in the coming years and to see what type of other surprises that they give us. So,